me tonight. We could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light?
Hello.
Hi, everybody. We're back.
Oh, man. How's everybody doing?
Grace said, I'm ready, but not ready at the same time.
Same, Grace. Same. In fact, JJ and I were just talking about that before we hit broadcast. We were like, oh.
So something I want to start off with is, and then I'm going to let Erin talk a little bit about what's been going on in her comments and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to start off by saying, fun fact, we wouldn't be doing this. Like I personally, I don't care about Avi and Jessie's relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, just straight up, like, I don't care. I couldn't give two craps. If she was happy and they were dating and everything was chill, whatever. Why we're doing this is not because we care at all about Jessie Lee or Avi. It's because of what they are doing to Yehudis, which is what we're calling Avi's wife and the mother of the three kids between her and Avi. If they would just stop bullying, harassing, and, in my opinion, emotionally and mentally abusing her, we wouldn't do this. Like, if he did the get with it, which is one of the Jewish traditions, like when you're going to get a divorce, it kind of like releases the wife. If he would have done that, which was his choice not to, by the way, they had it planned.
Not show up or whatnot.
He did not show up. Fun fact. We wouldn't be here, right? If they would leave her alone, if they would just let it happen, and financially abusing them 100%, we wouldn't be doing this. But we're here because she needs a voice, and they need to stop. And I'm not gonna, like, Jessie Lee doesn't get to get away with this. No.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget about the GoFundMe. Let's get to 8,000. We are at we're like $5 away from 7,000, I think.
Yep, and I just dropped, oh wait, no, that's the link. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop that link. Disregard that link. I copied the wrong one. Sorry. Sorry, JJ.
No, you're fine.
This is the proper link. Okay, there's the GoFundMe. This benefits Yehudis and her kids, and it was set up by some of her friends, and so we're really excited about it. Thank you, Charlene, for putting that in there too. So updates as of last night. It was an eventful evening after the live stream ended. A couple things. One, there was, I think it was 3. I know Auntie Lushy and a couple of the other mods and members. Hey, DC. Rivka. Is Rivka in here?
So people are saying hi.
Oh, hi. Guys, make sure you go subscribe to Rivka's channel. Okay. It's really cool. There were, I think it was 3 different accounts, YouTube accounts that were set up and commenting this super long, how do I even want to describe it? It was a comment, and it was not fully truthful. How do I want to word that, JJ?
So honestly, kind of like defaming in a way, because it wasn't truthful, and the person posting it knew it wasn't truthful.
Yeah. So, and essentially this account doxed Yehudis this morning. Before I woke up, shout out to Auntie Lushy, because she's the one that caught it and deleted it. And when you looked at these accounts, they were created minutes before they commented. So
nice try. Real original.
I mean, if you're going to say it from your account, like your actual.
Say it with your whole chest.
Yeah, your whole chest.
Like Jessie, we know. Babe.
So that was pretty crazy. And I really loved the fact that if you guys saw those comments, and the second thing I wanted to bring up is it was only on my channel.
Yeah. Not mine.
I mean, come on. Anyways, shout out to all of you that identified that that was a new account and they created it probably just for that. Also that. And if you do any research on what was said in that comment, you would see that everything was dismissed. So the comment was like, do your research, do your research. Maybe take your own advice.
Happily. You want us to do it because we can, and we want you to know it's not going to be what you want it to be.
Yeah. So that was wild. And again, I think this is, and I've talked, JJ and I talked about it earlier, and this is the same kind of tactics that we see from people in MLM.
100%.
It's the same thing. And what they're trying to do is, instead of focusing, in my opinion, on the issue at hand and who's at fault for, the adultery in this scenario, they're trying to discredit Yahudis. I hope I'm saying that right. I've been practicing that in my mind. I've been practicing that since last night. I just want you guys to know that because it's important to me. So I totally lost where I was going with that. I'm a little tired today.
Same.
I know JJ is. I have no excuse for being tired.
No, yesterday was a lot. It's fine.
It was a lot. Julie.
We did that at the same time.
Oh my God.
Julie Lifestyle. Hi, bestie.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. And thank you for this. Deflect, discredit, deny.
That's exactly. Go subscribe to Melanie, by the way.
Yep, that's exactly what they were, in my opinion, attempting to do, and it didn't work. You guys saw right through it, and yeah. So don't try it on this live stream because now we're all aware of it. So not only are we watching, but our viewers are also watching. So let's not do that. Anyways, if you've not already liked the stream on both of our channels, if you would do that, that would be amazing. If you're watching and you're like, why can't I comment? It's because we have subscriber only mode turned on. And so it's free to subscribe. Click the subscribe button, wait like 5 minutes or so, and then you should be able to comment and interact with us, which is what we want. We want that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I have any other updates. Please don't send us any super chats on this live stream.
Yes, GoFundMe only.
Yeah, if you're wanting to send anything financially, we're asking that you send that to the GoFundMe instead of sending it to us. And I don't know, this thing keeps jumping. We're currently at, as I refresh, $7,041. And I think JJ set the goal for like 8K last night. So It's really incredible. We appreciate you guys, whether you are commenting, liking, subscribing, maybe you're new to our channels, donating if you're willing and able to do so. We just appreciate it because every little bit helps. And when I say every little bit, I'm not just talking finances or money, if you will. I'm talking about interaction, sharing, commenting. It helps get the word out. So we thank you guys for that.
And if everyone donated $1 right now, it'd be $403.
That's crazy.
So obviously I'm not saying you have to. I'm just like kind of like, even if you feel like, oh, but like my $3 isn't much, or like I can only donate like $5. That's not just that's amazing. Like
that's incredible.
It doesn't matter. And if you can't donate any, it's just as important for you to be here, for you to watch, for you to cheer her on. She needs support.
Yeah.
I can only, like I mentioned last night, kind of my experience with my mom going through divorce in a terrible way. She's very lonely. I could only imagine, what Yahudis is going through. And so, yeah.
Yeah. So we actually only have a little bit of the video to go through today. I think we have like 30 minutes or so, maybe a little bit less.
Love that.
Which was great because last night was a whole lot. So we won't be here as long as we were last night. And yeah, I was reading some comments. Okay. I don't think I have any other updates. Do you, JJ?
Nope. But mods, be on the lookout.
Yeah, please and thank you. We appreciate you. Shout out to the mods, shout out to the members, and shout out to everybody just being here, whether you're watching live or on the replay. What was that, JJ? Text me. Okay. Also, thank you for the compliments on my hair. I appreciate you guys so much. Aaron, did you bring the ukulele? No, because I don't know how to play. We just have one, and like the kids and my husband mess around with it. Is the host of the podcast aware now? Oops. I'm not really sure.
I don't think she's aware of anything about anything.
I messaged her, and it probably went to her filtered folder or whatever because I don't follow her, but she hasn't looked at it from the last time I checked.
By the way, if you are not like a normal person on our live and you say something that makes me or Aaron go, I don't know if you're being like a weird person who wants to like try to destroy this woman, we're gonna like put you in timeout.
Yeah.
And if you're like, oh, they put me in timeout, you can come back and be like, hey, I promise I didn't mean that, blah, blah, blah. But we are just trying to make sure that she stays safe and that nothing happens to her on this live that could hurt her or her children. So just keep that in mind. And then you can be like, once you come back after like 5 minutes of timeout, you can be like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Be like, don't worry.
The podcast host is aware, DC. Do tell us more. Is anybody going live tonight so that we can redirect to you guys? Let us know if you guys are doing a live tonight.
Shelby,
that's amazing. Same time, bestie.
Oh, Miss Frizzle. Welcome. Yeah. Hey, Twitch. I actually am hoping to start doing actual Twitch stuff soon.
Yes, love that. I know DC is probably typing furiously right now. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. As always, drop your commentary. Oh, the podcast host was bombarded with messages via her podcast webpage telling her this. I'd be surprised if she didn't know. Interesting.
Could someone tell me what that podcast was?
Life Reinvented. Life, L-Y-F-E. Wait, what did Rivka say? I missed something.
Oh, sorry.
Hello?
That was totally
Oh my God. Oh my God. Rivka, she'd probably say that's beautiful. She probably would. She said it so much. Oh, all right. Are you ready, friend?
Invented? What's the lady's name?
Tracy something.
Tracy with an I?
She said she did not research their relationship before she interviewed them. Well, that's not good.
That makes sense. So maybe do your research.
Maybe take it down. I don't know.
I would like that.
Wow, that's wild. Close-up moment. That's funny. Tracy Porterfield. That's her name. Yeah. Tracy with an I. Well, that was obvious. Okay. Are you ready, friend?
Yes.
Let's do this thing, shall we?
If you're a man, in a relationship with a woman, she should make you stronger. She should make you feel safe, and she should be that really that foundation. I think that carries you through, and that's what I aim to be for him.
And that's also a beautiful phrase. You're not alone anymore. Mm-hmm. I love that. Like that totally touches my heart. I mean, it's beautiful that you guys have that between each other. That you say that and then you check in like that.
Yeah.
You guys shared so many nuggets. I really appreciate your openness. I mean, I feel like we talked about a lot of challenges versus like all fun, light-sided things. Yeah. So that maybe that's for another day. But okay. I think it's important to look at the challenges, and you guys hit them directly. And for the takeaways that I heard from you guys, like the main takeaways is that transparency. That's hard. It's hard. But to commit to it, that you're going to do it.
But just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Don't think.
Yeah.
Don't think. If you think, so then you're gonna stop yourself.
Just do it. Don't think. Avi, this isn't Nike.
No, that makes a lot of sense for Avi.
It has not been taken down. Interesting.
Can I spell? Obviously I can't, but y'all know what I mean.
Yes. The GoFundMe is legit. Yes. And that's one of the things that I have heard. How do I want to word this? Being said that it's not legit. It is legit.
And also, please remember that the people who made it, English is not their first language.
Also that.
You have to remember that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it is legit. Don't
Yes.
worry. We have been in contact with many people who have made it.
A lot of people.
So.
All right, here we go.
Just do it. Just say it. Just say it. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Yeah, and if it's the right person, I'm not going to judge you.
Exactly. What's
And
the
as
worst?
much as we've been through like conflicts, we talked a lot about that on here. It is like I couldn't speak highly enough
How many
about this
conflicts in 9
relationship.
months?
I mean, I guess you can hopefully you can tell like through the conversation anyway and whatever. But I didn't. People, why didn't you post him for a million months? Because I was never going to post another man ever until I knew that I was going to be with him forever. That's the honest to God truth. That's the first thing. The second thing is like he wasn't used to social media, so that's really why. But we have so much fun. We laugh constantly. We have amazing friendships here in Texas and around as well, around the world, from just business partners of mine and long distance friends of mine, et cetera, and his that are incredible. We have a beautiful life. We really do, and we really never go to bed angry. We make amazing compromises. We've learned each other's love languages. We have. I mean, it's awesome. Like it really is. I look forward to seeing him every single time I see him. Like joyful, like childlike joy. It feels as exciting when I see him as the first. Well, it's more exciting than the first time I saw him, because the first time I saw him, I was like, nah, he's sexy.
I mean, it's a new relationship, so of course you're going to be excited when you see him.
It's more exciting every single time, and I
blush on camera.
Good, you should blush,
He's
handsome
blushing.
man. But it really is, okay, maybe it's an adult relationship, so that's why I'm like, oh yeah, I want to tell you about how. But he,
Do you hear yourself? Because that impersonation that you did is exactly what you're doing on social media. An adult relationship? Okay.
he makes me feel super special every day, and so I try to make him feel super special every single day, and it's great. Like,
Well, I think it's very obvious. It shines through. It shines through. You can see it in you guys, and the respect and the love, and also the playfulness, which I think was what keeps relationships fun and fresh, right? So
Yeah, he's
thank
super
you.
goofy. Like,
Super goofy.
yeah, you're funny. He's funny. Yeah, he really is. He's always got something silly to say. So we always have comedy relief in the house too, which is nice.
I love that. That makes life easier.
Been working on my comedy.
Well, thank you guys. I mean, I really believe that every relationship is unique, and I think that happy couples, they share this insight. They share their own insight on how to find and maintain pieces forever. It's forever. And when you guys share your happiness, your struggles, your realness, your transparency, all of that helps others that want to strengthen their relationships, and hopefully for some.
Shoot, even my husband and I have been together longer.
That part.
Even me and my high school relationship were together longer, and that was not great. Literally.
Yikes.
But, I mean, just on the totem pole, let's like get real, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
of all people.
9 months. Show
This
us the way to a healthy relationship.
This should not have happened. And what stinks is, I don't know if Tracy is a good person or not, but if she is a good person, she really, what is the phrase? She screwed the pooch. She screwed the pooch on this one. Yeehaw from Texas, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is that alcohol you're drinking?
It is a White Claw hard seltzer lemonade. It's one of those nights, you know?
Can we have an ASMR moment? I don't know if this is bubbly. Oh, it's sparkling, so we'll see. So if this is not your jam, if you don't like the sound of, the bubbles or the can opening, just turn the sound down for just a second. I'll wave my hand. I like that DC did this on one of her lives. I'll wave my hand so you know it's safe to come back. Okay? So I'm gonna give everybody a second to turn down if you're not into it. Oh my God, this is funny. Elizabeth says, my parrot and I have been together much longer.
That's cute.
All right, here we go.
Not bad. Not
How would
bad.
you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
6.
See, I was feeling 5.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a sparkling margarita. So cheers,
it's right
bestie.
around there.
And cheers to everybody that has any beverage in their hand, regardless of what it is.
Yes. Also, if you need a seatbelt, I think we all do. Go ahead and buckle on up. You know what I mean? Stay safe.
I totally thought you were going to do this. 100% thought you were winding up.
It's not ready yet. I don't know if I should do it yet. If y'all don't know, I do a wind up, and this wind up is like, it means something.
It does. It does.
It's mostly for Erin, though. It's Erin.
Yeah, I love it. Every time she does it, it's my favorite. I'm like,
oh, someone else said a 6. Yeah, 6, 5, 6. I like that. That's a good one.
yeah,
Right.
totally. Yeah.
I don't want to. Okay, let's keep listening.
People that get, I don't know, bummed out because they haven't found their person yet, right? There's so many people that are in that downward, like, I can't find him, that hopefully it inspires them to keep going. So
yeah, hopefully. And also, like, I don't mean to be stereotypical, but when you are not looking and you are focused on you.
You know how many that's so
Okay, but Avi clearly was looking.
such a hard one.
Yep. Like, it really, you know, because I was at the point where I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I would have ended up hiring you, Tracy. Like, I would have needed a matchmaker. it was just at the end of my rope. But you start realizing a lot of it is you just have to learn how to grow and be in relationships. I used to be in relationships where I had to be right all the time. And I heard somebody say one time, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy?
Right.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So I could be right all the time, but we would not have the relationship that we have. So we both have to be.
Oh, also, fun fact, you know how she said that he, like, swiped on her or whatever, and that's how they met? No, on Bumble, women are the only ones that can message first.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Like, when it's a male and female.
So
That's
she
like-
had to swipe on him first.
Well, she had to message him first. The swiping, I don't know if that matters, but the messaging, like, they both have swiped on each other.
Okay.
However, I'm pretty sure, at least in my comments, people were saying that the female has to. Yep. Men cannot message first. So,
well,
Jessie, why? Can you not lie for 1 second?
that's embarrassing.
So aggravating. I'm like, girl, what are you? I'm embarrassed for her too.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Honestly, okay, the clown town scene, me too. I forgot too. I remember hearing about it, but I just totally forgot that's how that worked on Bumble. Because you know me. I don't know Bumble very well. It's not my thing.
I mean, I'm old and married, so.
I mean, yeah, I met my husband well, no, I saw him from across the room, but then we talked bowling. I mean, that's another story for another time.
That would be a fun live. Like, how did y'all meet?
That's true.
That'd be so fun. I love this comment. Imagine not lying.
I was about to comment. Just imagine.
Also this, she lies about things that are so easy to debunk.
So
Yeah.
Oh God.
Does anybody that is on Bumble know if he's still on Bumble? I would love to confirm that if anybody is comfortable doing so on this live stream. I would love to know. Like, for sure. You know what I mean?
Maybe Tracy will interview you, JJ. Yeah.
Oh my God, you should ask her.
Tracy, you know what's going to happen though? I'm going to go, hey, would you look up anything? Did you do your research? You know what her background is? It's going to be me, like, fireball questioning her, you know?
Yeah, that'd be
Tell me
intense,
a little bit
wouldn't it?
about my relationship if you think we should be on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll press play.
All right, Brenda.
committed. You guys are committed to growth. I love that you said, like, oh, I had all the books. I'm deep diving now. Like, here's what I'm reading. Those are the people that are going to succeed.
Yeah.
It's so you have to make that commitment to growth. We are going to keep growing. We're going to be different people. Who you guys are right now is not going to be who you're going to be in another year. It's going to be like something else. So you have to commit to that growth together.
Exactly. And make sacrifices if you want to be in a relationship that lasts a long time. I keep adding things. My bad. But like there's like, we live in this penthouse and he wants a house with land and he wants to build stuff and whatever. I'm like, okay. And in a text the other day, I was like, all right, I'll compromise. Like we can do all this. I wrote like, we can build the big house. Ew, barf emoji. It's like we can have. And I'm like, I said like all these things. Barf emoji, barf emoji, barf emoji. But we'll be so happy. It'll be okay.
Was she just pressing on her neck, like her lymph nodes? Did you see that?
Honestly, no.
Because she was like this. I'm still taken back by the fact that it was in her trachea in February. That was news to me last night. That's alarming.
You want to know something? Oh, sorry,
my
that
bad.
was me. I took too long. You want to know something, Jesse? He said that to Yahudis as well. So, want to build a house in Texas.
Oh my God, this pause story.
What else can I lie about, you know?
Oh God. Yeah, she said when she was diagnosed in February that as stage 4, meaning metastasized cancer, it was in her stomach, her lymph nodes, her trachea, and her colon, I think. So yeah, I didn't, that was news to me. And a lot of you said that too. I mean, and this is valid. Was it in her trachea in February, or does she just keep changing her story? Valid. Yeah. No idea.
You might love it. You might love it. I think your fur babies would love it.
Yeah, I've had the big house before. I really hated it. I love that they do everything here.
You mean the house with the water damage?
Ma'am.
I did it.
You definitely did that. Yeah.
Throwback, anybody?
Anybody? Throwback, anybody? Anybody waiting on pins and needles to get this heavy metal panel testing back from the lab, or is it just me?
Oh, yeah, I am.
Because, like, what if it shows that there's lead or cadmium, arsenic? I can't remember what the other one is that they're testing it for. They're testing it for 4 different metals. What if it comes back as positive? It very well could come back as negative. It absolutely could. But what if it comes back as positive and we know there is X number? I'm not stating this as fact. I'm just running a scenario. There's X number of micrograms or whatever, milligrams of whatever heavy metal in them. And then me having been a part of Prove It, knowing how many packets some of these distributors, these promoters in the company drink per day, you can say, well, if they're drinking 4 to 6 of this particular one within this time frame, this is the amount of whatever heavy metal they were consuming on a daily basis for years. That's wild. Let's not mention Avi's last name because he's not technically considered a public figure, and we don't dox here. So let's just not do that, please and thank you. I know you're asking. I know why you're asking, and I understand, but let's not do that. All right, let's keep it moving.
Here for me, but that's that acts of service, so I got this acts of service over here. He says, I'll handle everything, I'll mow the lawn, blah blah blah. He's not gonna mow the lawn. Okay, I'll hire someone to mow the lawn, it'll still get mowed. But whatever.
But you're compromising. He's telling you what he wants and you're compromising, so there's that.
Correct.
I love it. Well, you guys, thank you so much. It was so fun to see you on here. I know I'm putting it up audio, but it's so fun to see you on here. And I love watching your journey, business and professional. But of course, I like the love part better. So thank you for sharing that. Thank you guys for coming on.
Thanks for asking questions. No one ever asked me questions about this, so it's fun. Thanks, Tracy.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Great chatting with you.
And
I got questions. You got questions?
You know who else has probably questions? Yahudis.
You know what, Jesse? I would love to ask you questions. Why don't you reach out to me? Unblock. You have to unblock me first.
Yeah.
Reach out to me, and then we'll have it. I got lots of questions, babe.
Or just create another fake account.
Oh, yeah.
You can do that too.
Create another fake account. Leave a comment below on my channel, and then we'll have a discussion.
Oh, God. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, anyways.
Solid. Love it.
And thank you to everyone listening today. If you got value from this podcast, I would love for you to share it with someone else. I really believe a small ripple of love can make a big difference to someone who truly needs it. Remember, don't be afraid to start over. You might like your news story better. We got this.
That's so cute.
Recording stopped.
That's so cute.
Spoken, and I just love that one. I think like you have to always say it. Always say it. If you keep it in, it stacks. Off you go. It's gonna be a mess. So how do you guys, like, obviously you're making your relationship work to many extremes. What advice would you give to a couple?
I don't know what's happening. Is that the end of this?
Nope. Hold on, it's taking a second.
I don't know what's going on.
Sounds like he's screaming. Be me and
Okay, give it a second.
Thanks, friend.
No problem. No.
it's me and not
Okay, I gave it a second. I don't know what happened. I guess her live froze or something.
Maybe.
What is it called? What? Pause story.
Ah, yeah.
Pause
Pause
story.
story,
Time.
guys.
Pause story, please.
Yeah, that's what I heard about her live stream last night. And I'm sure that there's going to be other creators that cover that. And I can't wait to watch and interact for sure. Her live,
their journey together.
I mean, look.
Her live trial packing last night was a wild ride, and she calls out DC saying twisty. Oh my God, I love that. DC, I love that for you.
Heck yes, that's awesome.
So interesting. She says she doesn't watch anti-MLM content, but often quotes things that we say as far as our commentary in her videos. Weird how that happens. Maybe she's a mind reader.
Maybe
she's telepathic. Could that be
possible? That could be it. Or she could just be pressing the play button on our videos.
Yeah. Crazy.
I think we kind of nailed it earlier about you have to be so real. If you want an actual relationship that's going to last, you have to drop all these walls, these masks that you wear, this, you
first.
We'll wait.
It's been a while. Like,
cue the Jeopardy music.
No joke.
dance that you dance, this playful, whatever, like
the mask that you're wearing.
Crazy, it's like just, you have to be yourself. Because I wanted somebody that was going to fall in love with me as me and not, I liked that he didn't know who I was. I liked that he had no idea that I'm Jessie Lee Ward. I liked that he didn't.
That literally means nothing. You're not famous.
You can't tell me for 1 second he didn't Google Jessie Lee Ward when she was like, I have a speaking engagement in Miami this weekend, but I'll be back Saturday.
Also,
you cannot tell me.
She's not famous. No, you're not a celebrity.
Mm-mm.
People in the anti-MLM world barely know you.
Also, your engagement is really terrible, Jessie Lee. You should probably work on that.
Yeah, and outside of the anti-MLM world, guess what? Or the MLM world, guess what? Nothing.
Yeah.
0. Zip.
That part.
It'd be weird to be loved so much by people who scam people. I feel like
that is weird, right?
Weird vibe. I feel like that's not something you should boast about. But whatever, I'm a girl drinking my White Claw, hard seltzer, blackberry, lemon. Cheers.
Google me. I like that he had no clue. He was just, she's some pretty girl. And then, whoa, she's really smart. And then, wait a minute. I remember you have a really nice lifestyle, he said the first time he met. I'm like, well, yeah. He was trying to put together the pieces who is this girl? I liked that he didn't know because it allowed me to just be me and I didn't have to show stuff off. And
is anybody not believing her body language right now? I feel like she's going above and beyond to prove to maybe herself, the listeners, Tracy, I don't know, that he did not Google her. I just don't believe it for 1 second. And again, that's just my opinion, but.
I wasn't dressed up when we first met. I just got off an airplane. I didn't, he said, you look way better in person. I looked like a crazy person. No makeup, no nothing. Straight off of a dirty plane at 9 a.m. or something, But 12. Okay, 12. All right, fine, 12. But whatever, point just being, it was very real from the beginning. And I think that if you want to have a relationship that's real, then it's about being real. It's not about always being done up. It's not always about having, the person.
Is this repeated from yesterday, or is she just saying the same things? Because this is towards the end of it, so I'm confused.
Also,
she
she does that pretty consistently.
Yeah.
Also, how could he not have known anything about you? Because I can guarantee on your Bumble, you talk about how great of a businesswoman you are and how wealthy you are, and you put all your links and everything. I'm sure that he looked you up.
Okay. She's repeating. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's just keep it moving, peeps.
Perfect. Whatever. There's times for that, but we like getting dressed up. We like doing whatever. We like playing, doing fancy stuff and traveling and seeing the world and doing the most. We like all that too, but I liked when he cooked for me for the first time. I don't think I'll ever forget.
Oh, we've listened to this before.
But it's weird because this is at an hour and 35 minutes.
It is. I don't know why it does that.
Oh my God, this comment's funny. She's going to look into the camera in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. No, we haven't restarted the video. No,
it's an hour and 35 minutes in.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Let me see. Let me zoom forward and.
Aren't allowed to be full of emotions or any of that, and that's.
Well, thank you guys. I mean, I really believe that every relationship is unique, and I think that happy couples, they share this insight. They share their love watching your journey, business and.
Okay, yeah, it was repeated.
I guess that's it.
It was, I don't know what happened to her live or whatever, but I guess it, I don't know, had extra on the end, little sauce at the end of it,
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that was the rest of it. We wanted to finish it. Not sure what happened at the end or whatnot, if they were repeating or if it's just repeated, but it is what it is. It's the lies for me.
I mean, they're blatant too. It's not like it's hard to figure out that she's lying.
Yeah. The body language is weird. The fluctuations in her voice, the over-explaining, from what I felt, trying to get her audience to believe what she's saying. It just felt really fake to me. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. I was thinking of something and then I started reading comments. That happens to me all the time.
Same.
But
let's get an update on the GoFundMe. We're at 7,100.
It might be longer, so weeks.
That's amazing. Yeah, unique is one way to put it. I think you mean deceitful. That's a great explanation.
If they just left her alone and he just did what he was supposed to do as a father, we wouldn't be doing this. It's not like we don't take great enjoyment listening to Jessie Lee. That's not something that we thoroughly enjoy. Yeah. Now, sometimes it's funny and ridiculous and hilarious, but honestly, this whole situation is really, really, really awful and really, really sad. And what she's doing and what he's doing to Yehudis is awful.
Yeah.
Horrible.
And at the end of the day, I feel like if you want to start a new relationship, then move forward, but close out what you're in already first.
Yes, exactly.
And when there's children involved, make sure that financially you are doing your part to take care of the children. That should be the most important thing, and the communication needs to be about the children and making sure that they're okay. Yeah. And I just don't feel like that's what's happening. I think that it's all about control, in my opinion. I think that it's abusive, in my opinion. And, they need to leave Yehudis alone.
Absolutely. I just, if they don't stop, we won't stop.
And we're bringing friends. Hi, friends.
Bringing friends. Yeah. Back down. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Also, Jessie, sit down. What are you doing? This is not your thing at all. Back off.
Yeah.
I have a lot of feelings around this, obviously.
Yeah.
But also, she's just being awful for no reason, just because she enjoys it. I think she takes great joy in the pain of others, and it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I agree. All right, everybody. That was a short one.
40 minutes. Well, I mean, I guess it's, if someone watches it all together, it's like almost 4 hours. So
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And no, we can't, I know some people are like, can't you just make them shorter? No, because the video itself we were reacting to is an hour and 52 minutes or something like that. So,
and we have other shorter videos too you can watch if you
Sure.
don't enjoy the long ones, you know? Like,
yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but I love a short, I love a middle, and I love a long. It just depends on the day and what I'm doing.
Yeah, so true. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys. Please continue to share out the GoFundMe. Please continue to send Yahudis positive thoughts and support and, you know, all of that stuff. I think that that's important. And I hope out of all of this, I hope that Yehudis realizes how many people are behind her.
Thousands.
And that what's happening is not okay, and that we're going to be there for her. So
absolutely. And if she ever wants to reach out to us, we're here.
Yeah. Yep. And if you would and we appreciate all the comments, like the video, like the streams on both of our channels, and make sure you're subscribed. It's free, helps us get the word out to more people. And guys, don't join an MLM.
Yes, when we end the video, if you want to drop a comment, that'll help the video get out more too for more people to watch it. So subscribe if you haven't, drop a comment on both videos, and we would greatly appreciate that. A new member, Julio.
Yay! Welcome.
That is, but welcome. Thank y'all so much again. We know that this is a lot, and I know people are like, is this legit? Is like the GoFundMe and stuff, we didn't make it, but we do know the people that did. So
yeah.
Thank y'all for being here, and we're gonna hop off. I guess that's that.
Enjoy your day, evening, or morning, whenever you're watching it.
Sleep well.
Bye, guys.
Have a nice dinner. Bye.